I'm like, I
All
can't
right.
even see myself. All I see is my big boobies.
Wait,
Okay,
let me
ready?
Okay,
Let me
ready?
move closer.
Hey
Oh.
guys, welcome back to Whining Over Wine. We're so happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys hear an extra voice? What's going on?
What's up? What's up with that?
Where did that voice come from?
It was our child.
Say something, Clem. Go.
Hi.
That was so cute.
She's like shy.
really good.
Stop fooling them.
You're doing great over there.
I'm the least shy person in the universe.
You're like, hi. Anyways,
Anyways, what's up, bitches? My name's Clem Lopez. I'm here to fuck shit up.
Yeah, we were just
Welcome.
talking about how when you clink your glass, you have to look somebody in the eyes, or else it's like 7 years of bad luck.
Bad sex.
Bad sex.
And
Bad sex.
bad
Ooh,
sex.
that's even
which
worse.
is bad luck also.
Wait, you
Um,
think 7 years of bad sex is worse than 7 years of bad luck?
yeah.
Well, that's honestly they're both kind of the same. I
Because
would
if you have
say.
bad luck, you'll probably have bad sex too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's facts.
Yeah.
True.
But if you have bad sex, you have good luck in other areas.
That's
You
true.
gotta think about it in an
True.
all-encompassing
It's all about
manner.
perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right,
know?
right.
That's
right.
facts. So which one would you guys rather have?
Well,
I love that this is the intro. I love this show.
Welcome back to episode 16 of Whining Over Wine.
For real.
I think no, I can't do bad.
I don't want bad luck in every
luck,
area.
Well, bad luck. Are you always gonna have bad luck, or
Yeah.
is it just like
Yeah.
because bad sex all the time, kind of really bad?
Yeah.
I don't know. I get kind of frustrated. I was just thinking, like, imagine you just buy a lottery ticket and you don't have good luck, so you're not gonna win, right? That's bad luck.
Wait,
But like also like something like you're walking down the street, something hits you in the head. That's bad luck.
like a
But
flying,
like
a
bad
flying,
sex for 7 years. That's
a
like
bird dies in the air and lands on your head, and it was at such a fast speed that you fucking pass out and die. That's bad luck.
Wait,
Well,
that's such an
that's-
ick. Imagine.
that's such an.
Imagine that.
Wait, imagine your boyfriend texts you and it's like, I just got hit by a bird.
He's a 10, but he got hit by the bird on a sidewalk.
Wait, I was talking to my
No.
best friend about this the other day. We were coming up with the craziest icks, and I was like, getting hit by a bicycle. Like, imagine you're crossing the street, a cyclist hits you. Oh my
No,
god, I
that's
don't care
bad.
how in
That's
love with,
bad.
I don't care how many children we share together. Like, I have the ick now.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you know what someone said that I will never forget? They were like, if you're
Yes.
ever like so in love and can't get over someone, just picture them chasing like a piece of garbage and like the wind is really strong and like they can't get that piece of garbage. Like, ick.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's kind of cute.
No, that's like
No,
That
I'm
gives
not-
me very
like,
much like a 5-year-old playing on a soccer team for the first time chasing butterflies when he's supposed to be the goalie. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about one of my exes chasing a little piece of garbage.
Which one was it?
The cute one.
Which one
What's
was
her name?
that?
We're not gonna do that. The ick thing that you were talking about. Somebody said something about like they got into a car accident and the way that her boyfriend like flopped.
No. No, you fucking
I
didn't.
was gonna choke.
Wait, that's so.
I was gonna choke. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
god, no, you didn't. I just
No, I
realized this happened.
She's like, no, I didn't.
Hey, we have a really special guest here today.
Clap it up.
Clap it up, everyone. We have Clem
Lopez.
Also known
Yeah.
as Clemens and Creme de la Creme and Clementine.
Also known as the highest paid OnlyFans model.
Heck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hashtag feet pics only though.
Yeah,
She's
don't get
classy.
any ideas.
Toes only.
Toes only.
I don't
baby.
even show the palm of my. It's just the toes.
It's like literally
It's
just the
just-
five
And then
toes.
the fans
Do you-
pick the color every week.
That's amazing. You ever show the bottom
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like the palm. No.
under?
No
You
palm.
know what I'm saying?
No.
Like the bottom of the toes.
Yo, no palm, no
Oh,
case.
the bottom of the toe.
Like you just show the top of the toe or like the bottom?
It's just
like
the
some
nail.
people would like the bottom.
I show the nail because I feel like the nail generates more revenue, but
Mm.
I've never thought about the other side.
Yeah.
Wait, this is starting to sound so real.
We're totally joking, guys.
We're
Or
Oh,
not.
wait, did you do that on
We're
purpose?
toe-
The pun.
Yeah.
Totally.
We're totally.
Yeah.
Mhm,
We're
mhm.
totally joking, guys.
Yeah.
But if you want to find out, subscribe to her OnlyFans. It will be linked in the description. So yeah, check that out.
Click
Yeah,
on
check
it.
that out.
All right, here we go. Who is this girl sitting with us? Take
Who
it
is
away,
she?
Chloe.
Who
You know
is
what?
she?
Take it
Who
away.
is this baddie
All right.
fashion icon?
This is Clemens. She's born and partially raised in France until she was like 7, 8. borderline on her birthday.
Borderline on her birthday.
Moved to Florida, and that's where like her and I met. We met in high school. She was here in Florida. She went to FSU, was there for a couple years.
Go State.
And then go Noles.
Go Noles.
Go Noles.
Fuck yeah.
And then she got an amazing opportunity in France, and that's kind of what like started her career. She's always had a passion for influencing and fashion. Like she has though. Like she's always been into fashion. We've always been modeling.
And like, thanks for giving me such a great Instagram bio. I'm gonna change my.
Oh my god, Instagram bio. Wait, what was the Instagram bio we came up with yesterday?
Passion for fashion is gonna be my new one because that just hits. Bars.
What was it?
So I like always say really funny stuff, as you know.
Because we're really funny, because we're both Scorpios. So yeah, guys, me and Clem are both Scorpios, and
But you're an October Scorpio.
October.
So let's not put us on the same
Same
level.
but different. October Scorpios and November Scorpios are very fucking different.
Mm-hmm. So which one would you say was superior?
like, which one would you say you probably like more, like get along with the
yeah.
most?
Which one?
Wait, you're
Plead
in
the fifth.
October?
No,
No, I'm
she's
November.
November.
Which is arguably the better Scorpio.
I mean, we can
Right.
agree to disagree.
Anyways, guys, I'm a
Wait, guys.
Scorpio rising. I don't appreciate like.
Wait,
that.
guys, all of
Sweet
our
That doesn't
birthdays,
count.
all of our birthdays are coming up.
Oh my god, yeah, when's my birthday?
October 28th.
Oh my god, you're so good.
I know.
Oh my god, you're a day away from my mom.
Really?
My mom's 29.
We're a
That
little
sounds
Halloween
like
babies.
that sounds like a movie. A day away from my mom.
That does.
Right?
Yeah, like a Colleen Hoover.
a day away from my mom.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so Clem then lived in France. I think when did you move there? When you were like 20?
Can you sound
20?
like you actually know her? I feel like you're reading a Wikipedia page.
You're one of my
right now.
closest friends, and
I don't
this
remember
does
how old
feel
you-
like.
I don't remember how old you were when you moved to France.
So I moved to France for a boy, which as one does.
You're like typical things that we do.
No,
happened.
so I was in a relationship with this like TV boy that was French.
TV boy.
So I kind of moved there like to follow him, and then COVID hit. Was stuck there for like a year. Probably the worst year of my life. Sorry.
Boo.
No offense.
Like we live and we learn, baby.
And yeah, I mean, so I moved back, didn't really know what I was doing with my life, was back and forth, like working in France, doing the fashion weeks, coming to New York, and spending time with my parents in Florida. And then I kind of was just like, you know what, let me give myself like 1 year in Paris, like fashion capital of the world. I have a passion for fashion.
Okay, wait. So
French.
tell us more about yourself. Like, you moved to France for a boy. How did you guys meet? Would you want to talk about that or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
So I was at a time in my life, I was at Florida State, which,
You know how it usually goes at Florida State.
one usually hits a burnout.
I got roofied there.
cheers to that.
We all did.
Fuck yeah. Okay, we all have similar.
We literally all did.
We all have
though.
the same experience. Okay, cool.
Cheers to that.
It hit
brother.
kind of like a burnout, and I was like approached by a TV caster that like casts just like reality shows in France, and that like 4 times. And then I always like, I don't know, something always came up. Like I was going to college, I had a boyfriend, and I always said no. And then I think I was just like, I had just finished my sophomore year. I had like 1 more year to graduate. I was a year ahead, and I was just like, I kind of like hate it here. I hate my life. Just like so tired. I was a freaking bartender. Like I just hated my life.
There was so much more for you. That was it. Like
Yeah, that was just like too small of a world for me. At the same time, like it was just too overwhelming and so like repetitive. Like on Mondays we go to class, on Tuesday we go to reset.
You were stuck in
And-
a cycle and you wanted something
Exactly.
out. Yeah.
Literally just quite literally just hit like a wall, and I was just like, you know what? This person reached out to me now for the 4th time. Let me just seize this opportunity.
Check it out.
Who knows where it will, get me. So I went on this reality show. I was 19. So that's where I met this boy, Anthony.
Anthony.
And yeah, we met from there. So I moved to like France. We did this like press tour. COVID hit. So I was stuck in France for like a year of my life. Worst year ever. And literally worst year.
Worst year ever.
Honestly, it'd be like that sometimes.
And I think after that, I just kind of just like didn't know what I wanted to do out of life. I broke up with him. I had this like crisis. Didn't know who I was, what I wanted to do. Like I didn't want to do TV. That was
Wait,
just,
how long
like,
were you guys together?
We were together for like almost like a year and a half, like almost 2 years, honestly. But it was definitely like my longest relationship,
Yeah.
my most serious relationship. Like it was
Right.
very, It was a lot. Like, we had a house together. We had a dog. Like, it was a
Wow.
lot.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
I didn't even
Wait,
know
what kind of
that.
dog?
It's a Shiba Inu. It's
Aw.
like, yeah, I know.
So
I know.
Stop.
It's the Bitcoin. No, not Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So this
Fuck
is
yeah.
like a serious ass relationship.
Oh, it was really
yeah,
serious.
yeah.
And now he's engaged to someone else.
Is that like a relief for you, or are you kind of like, oh, like what the fuck?
It was, so as we said, I'm a Scorpio, and like I think we definitely feel like heartbreak the most.
Yeah, we do.
We
I'm
do.
asking you because I'm trying to think how I would feel if like my most serious boyfriend got engaged. Like, even though I knew we were never gonna work out, like I would still be like, ouchie, bitch. What
No,
the fuck?
okay, so
Well,
Were
that
you
shit
thinking
hurts.
of me when you were on one knee?
Yeah.
no,
bet you
like
were.
even though like our relationship was heading that way, I just like it. I think we like, I don't know, and he's a good person. I don't want to like trash him, but it definitely was just heading down like a not a path I like always like envisioned my life, and I felt like I was settling in a lot of ways, and I walked away from that relationship and honestly kind of felt like relief, and I felt
Right.
really good after, like kind of moved on almost like too quickly, that I also like got a lot of shit since it was like a public relationship. Got a lot of like bad
Like backlash. is that what it's
backlash
called?
from it. Yeah. But you know, I was like totally fine and like good for him. Hope he's happy.
Like, I think a lot of people do this in general, but it's very true. Like, sometimes the way to get over someone is to get under someone.
You're
and
right,
a lot of
for
guys
sure.
do that.
For sure.
A
So
lot
do
of
a lot of
guys
girls,
do
though.
that.
I don't think it has to do. I don't think
like,
it
I
has
think
to do
it's
with girls or guys. I think it's more so like, do you know what you need to do?
It's also, yeah,
Like, you
they're
have the
they're
balls
just
to
not
fucking
taking
do it.
accountability.
I think it is. I think it is like gender based though,
You think so?
because in my
No.
experience, like I've always felt, even though that breakup, like I did know it was meant to happen, even like while we were in the relationship, and like while we broke up, I was honestly relieved, and then the next day I was like, oh my god, this is so great, like I'm so
Yeah.
happy, finally relief,
Yeah.
like weight off my shoulders. I was like scarily happy, and like my people around me were like, are you okay, like you're gonna have
Yeah.
a breakdown. But I honestly was, I think I already had done the grief like in that relationship, that when I broke up with him, it was just like so relieving. But like in most other relationships, like a girl will like really think about it and marinate
Yeah.
with it and then come to the decision, whereas I feel like men will kind of like do it on the spot, like, oh, we had a bad fight, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
And then try to like go out and party and hook up with girls and like do all that stuff, while girls like probably will cry and like mourn for like weeks and be so sad they
Yeah.
got broken up with, and then when we're fine, like we're actually fine, like especially
Right.
Scorpios get over it so like, okay, you know what, you're out of my life, like bye.
Dude, the thing is though, like when we're sad, we like really feel it, and we're like fucking depressed for like a minute, but the
Yeah.
moment you're like, no more, that's
No
like
more.
like
Oh my
forget
God.
it, like you try to come back to my life, please.
Which
like,
they always, I'm so sorry, but they
Yeah,
always,
they always
do.
do.
Which is why like I feel like
think
boys,
that's as a general statement, that they'll always come back.
Unless you suck.
Yeah.
unless you were the
And I-
problem.
Yeah.
Unless you're the
I also-
problem.
I also
Which
think-
I'm usually the problem. So
Have they ever come
let's
back?
be honest. No, they always come back.
Oh.
No, they like problems.
Okay.
But that's probably the girls that I'm going for. I
Yeah.
guess maybe.
What's your type of girl?
Toxic as fuck.
Nope.
I don't think that's your type. I just think that's the way that it's happened.
No, you know what? I take back everything I said. I'm not the problem. I think that most girls don't understand like my lifestyle, and they don't understand me.
Sorry. I'm
What are
so
you laughing
sorry.
at?
Nothing.
No, like I know what you're laughing at.
No, say it. No, I want to know.
I don't even know you. Like
No, I
it's
know.
it's just like funny like when guys are like, it's my lifestyle.
I'm friends with girls. Like I feel like I'm always like editing. Like I'm always like kind of just busy.
Yeah.
They just like want more.
Every girl needs so much fucking attention, and I'm like, I can't provide that for you because
Yeah.
I'm so like,
Do you tell them what you're doing all the time?
yeah, I do.
Oh.
Well, it's not that I'm like, hey, I'm editing right now, BRB 3 hours, but like if they had called me, which none of them do, I don't fucking know why. She could like text me a bunch, and like I'm so focused on what I'm doing that I don't even look at my phone. But if she called me, I would answer and say, hey, by the way, I'm editing right now. Can I just call you back? And it can be that simple. But usually it's like hey, I texted you and you never fucking texted me, and then it becomes a problem. What are you laughing at?
You know what I'm going to say?
Communication, baby. That's the key. Don't wait for someone to be like, what are you doing?
Reassurance can be given before they ask for it. And if you're dating girls that are like that, you have to be the person to be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Because for me, I don't want to ask. You tell me.
If I'm editing, I have to text her before I'm editing, hey, by the way, I'm going to be editing for I don't even know how long I'm going to be editing for. It's just like, it's such a weird thing that like, if I'm not looking at my phone, I'm not looking at my phone.
You're also not dating these girls.
Yeah, that's
so
different.
The fact that you're already communicating like, this is what I do, and like, it takes up a lot of my time, and this is my priority. Like,
exactly. To me, I'm like, you know what the fuck I do. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not sneakily fucking doing anything. I'm literally filming, editing, and I go to the gym and I fucking like skip a meal or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do.
We love an intermittent
fasting.
Intuitive eating, baby.
Oh my god.
Eat when you want.
Bars.
Eat when you don't want.
Bars.
Or don't eat when you don't want to.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
but wait, but I feel like that contradicts to what you were saying.
Yeah, but I think it's situational. You know
like
what
if,
I mean?
Like if we were dating, you wouldn't understand, you know?
No.
She would probably want you to tell her because you guys are dating.
I would communicate my needs, and I would tell you that this is what I need, and I want like this is the reason. I don't like when I ask, it makes me feel like this. Yada. Like I would do that.
Right.
And if you didn't do it, that'd be a conversation.
And then I would say, I don't think we're compatible because I can't provide that for you. And then that would be it.
But if they wanted to, they would. And I actually hate that statement.
That's the worst statement of all time.
The reason why that statement sucks is because it's true. If they wanted to, they would.
I don't think it's true always,
if you ask them and they do it, it's still because they want to, because they want to make you happy. So them doing it and you asking for it is the same as them doing it without you asking for it. Because they're still doing it out of love. They're doing it because it makes you happy either way.
I have a little bit of a rebuttal. If you know that somebody can't provide that for you all the time because of his life, right? And how it's set up and how busy he is as a person and like what he's up to, don't you think that it's good to come to a compromise and understand like what's going on? It's like, yeah, like I understand like both people have needs, you know, but that's where a relationship comes in. And like, you know, the idea of like, oh, if he can't give me what I want, somebody else will. You're gonna run into so many people who can't give you what you want because you're not understanding the other person. You're just thinking about it of what do I need? You know what I'm saying? I
feel like, okay, I agree and I see you and I hear you. But
and I validate
you're so
you.
Valid.
I'm like, your feelings are so valid. However,
you're wrong.
No, I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm saying
you're totally
that's
right.
If somebody's going for their goals, how much time do you think that they have for everything else?
We could just put it like this. You have your requirements that you need people to understand, but other people are also going to have requirements, and if your requirements don't match or you can't understand each other's requirements, thank you next, bitch. Like, it's not that hard.
I agree.
You have your own boundaries that you have to respect because obviously, like, respect your own boundaries. And then if they can't respect your boundaries, then you're also allowed to be like, thank you next, goodbye. Like, you know?
I feel like someone in the entertainment industry, right? They're filming and editing all the time. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's never going to stop. You know, like that's not gonna stop whether I'm like.
Someone who understands.
Are you pictures?
Huh?
You need to find someone who understands.
Right, I need somebody to understand the life.
You need to find someone in your world.
What?
In your world.
I don't know.
Clem's like, no.
Tell us.
Well, like I usually date inside like my job. Like I will never date an accountant or like.
She's like, I will never date you if you have a following under 50.
No, it's not in that sense. Just in the sense that like
no finance bros.
You like understand each other more. Like you just do, especially like doing the work that like I do, like you do that you guys do. Like people that are in our career path just understand more. Like they'll understand more. Like, okay, well, let's just go like here, whatever. Like a person that has a 9-to-5 like corporate American job would just be like, I can't just drop my 9-to-5. Like what do you mean? Like you have to. I mean, you don't have to. Just personally, like I like to date inside of my career because those people will understand me better. Like I'll understand them better.
Right.
We have the same kind of like commitments, the same schedules. Like we can kind of like pick up and drop things when we want. We can we have like the same goals, the same aspirations, we have more like things in common.
Yeah.
And you understand that the things that you do are time consuming, so you're never going to be like, oh, why aren't you texting me back, or like what's going on, because like you do the same thing, so you just get each other better.
And I also think it's so important in relationship to always like challenge each other and push each other. And if you're in a relationship with someone that's in your world, they can challenge you and push you in the right ways because they know where to do that. And you know,
and they understand. I think also like what we do is easy to be looked at like down upon. Like it's so easy for like someone that has like, I don't know, a master's degree to be like, well, okay, you record a podcast or you post Instagram pictures. Like to be so condescending about it because they don't really understand why you had to spend so much time on your phone, or like you can like kind of travel wherever you want whenever you want, or you can like drop this much on whatever, like stupid stuff. But like a normal person like won't necessarily understand that, and I think it's really easy to be like underestimated, or those people like, oh, you're an like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you,
to be honest.
No, I was gonna actually ask you, now that you mentioned that word, do you, when you meet new people and they're like, what do you describe yourself as an influencer? Because I hate saying that I'm an influencer, but I also hate like Instagram. Like I'm not a fucking Instagram model. Like I'm not like, so I'm like I hate, like I guess like I'm an influencer. Like what would I be? I'm not a fucking.
You're a
bitch.
There's someone asked.
And like that too though. Like
okay, when we went to that fashion show in Miami, like I don't know when it was, fucking 4 months ago, whatever. I remember, or it was the Sports Illustrated thing. When we were going there, I was like, what I'm thinking about right now is how I'm going to introduce myself to these people. Like, who am I? What's my like 2 lines about like who I am as a person? Trying to get prep for it. And I told you, I was like, think about what you're gonna say. You're like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't know either. And then I was like, I was thinking about what I would say for you. Yeah. And it was like, I have a podcast. Right. I have a jewelry line. Because you do. You own, like, you do though. But you do. It's like you don't.
Short-lived, but it's still there.
People still buy from it.
No,
it's
yeah,
not
it's
like it doesn't
insane.
exist.
No,
you
I know. Yeah.
So it's like you have a jewelry line, you have a podcast, you have a YouTube channel, and your social media. It's a social media presence. Personality, and that's who you are. And you're a creative, and like that's who you are, and that's what I was thinking for you. And then I was like, then that's
social
my best
media
friend.
Personality.
I kind of hate all the words that are associated with like synonyms of an influencer, because all of them are just as condescending one after the other. Like and it doesn't need, like, we know that influencing is more than just, you know, posting pictures and editing pictures and like you're done for the day. Like we know it's more than that, but people that aren't it's in still the so fresh that people still think that it's just like so that. And I'm not saying we're like doctors, we're not doing anything like so insane and so hard.
But you are though, like, but it's like so
it does have its struggles in its own way. And anything that's like, oh, I'm a personality or I'm an influencer, like I don't ever know what to introduce myself.
It's a blessing to do. It's a blessing to do what you do. You know, it's a blessing to be doing this kind of shit. But at the same time, it's like,
it does have a negative connotation, and that's just something we won't ever be able to, like,
it does take work.
I've never met someone that, like, has a hard time as I do, like, saying influence. Like, when you ask me that question,
dude,
like, it's such a hard question. Whenever someone at a bar, like, anyone ever is just like, so what do you do?
Sometimes, like, I manage my social media platforms. Like, I'm not, like, I do.
Public
like,
figure.
I literally will, like, joke about, like, the OnlyFans thing, because, like, I would rather
say
have
that,
like a funny joke about it than like actually have to talk about like like you have to like justify, which like you shouldn't have to,
dude.
But like you kind of like want to justify and like make an excuse for, like, wait, don't judge me, like who's like it's a job. I even liked posting even back when I had like a couple like 100 followers when I was like 15 and posting pictures of like my polka dot outfits, like I don't know, but like I think every job is like has its own tax. And I was just reading an article about this the other day, and it's just like maybe like influencing and being a doctor or being a lawyer is so different, but every job comes with its own tax. And like us, it's the fact that you have to be on your phone all the time. You literally cannot separate your personal life from your public one and from your job, and like that can be very detrimental to your mental health. Insane. Like I've met more people that are in this industry that are having a hard time with it, then I have met people that are like totally okay with just like blurring the lines of like what I can and can't post, what is my job, was just like me posting for my friends. And like, I don't know, every job comes with that. I don't think that makes like influencing any easier. It definitely like isn't the hardest job in the world.
It's not, but it definitely has things that people don't even know about. Like, you know what I mean? And it's also like people that work a job, they can go to work and shut their computer or their work at a certain time. Like, we're literally working 24/7 on something.
Exploring the lines. Like, you really just don't even know anymore, like, when you should be.
Well, you've always just been really, like, good with your Instagram content, I feel like.
Have.
It's just, like, always
even
been
in
my baby.
School.
Like, I think that's why now it works so well. I do, like, I don't know, like, I have built, like, this cute little community of people that, like, actually know me, like, actually know where I come from, like, my parents, my family, like, people actually know me. It's not just, like, oh, I follow this girl because she has, like, a cool aesthetic.
Right.
Like, I've actually been able to build, like, a pretty loyal, I would say, like, community, because I've just always, like, actually liked it. I think you can, like, tell, you could fake it out when someone's just doing it.
You can see when someone's being genuine. And one thing that I love about your Instagram is that you're not really, like, afraid to be yourself.
Yes.
Like, you're very genuine. Because, like, you're a funny person. And, like, a lot of people, like, a lot of influencers or, like, Instagram models or whatever, it's very superficial level. Their personality, they're like, oh, I can't do this because it's weird. People won't understand. But it's, like, your vibe attracts your tribe. And, like, if you're a little weird, like, quote-unquote weird, like, that's like attractive. Like, people want to know that like these people are being genuine and they're actually showing like their real personalities. And I feel like you do that on your stories and stuff, and that's why people like you, like, because you're not just a pretty face. Like, there's so much more to you, you know what I mean?
There's so many.
I'm like, you agree? You think you're really pretty?
But there's like we were talking about this last night. Like, there's so many pretty people on the internet, and what separates you from those people is authenticity. And a lot of those pretty faces do not show that. And you show that, and it's giving that like normal aspect to it. And kind of what I was saying earlier, like you know, I feel like, let's say from when you moved to France and then up until now, like, was there a point in time where you either had imposter syndrome and you're like, what the fuck is happening? Or /2, like, was it ever hard for you to like be present and like know when to get off your phone and like how to manage like your time in that way, like feeling you had to get everything, or like how, like, what was that like? Did you ever have moments like that?
I think that I've always like not been the most like obsessed with their phone. Like, I've just never been like that.
Yeah. Like,
right?
like on your behalf.
I was young. Like, I've never, I don't know, I've just never been one of those girls that's just like, oh wait, Snapchat, like Instagram, whatever. Like, I have always been able to like very well like separate my job from my personal life, and the second that I'm done working, the second I know like I'm done posting or I'm done whatever, like I have zero problem putting my phone off to the side. I'm do not disturb queen. Like,
oh god.
I literally.
I love how you guys are sitting next to each other. That's great.
They hate me for that.
Oh, I have so many people that hate me because of that. Don't worry.
No,
literally,
like,
why I didn't
literally.
answer like 5 of your calls yesterday is because I was not disturb, and I didn't even realize.
I'm like, you told me you were here last week and I didn't answer.
I can't.
Wait, actually, I texted her like last Tuesday, and I was like, I'm here, and she texted me back like Monday, perhaps.
Like, sorry, I was drunk in Tampa.
No, I've just always like been
I was on
able
Do Not
to
Disturb mentally.
get off my phone and be on Do Not Disturb, like metaphorically, physically, whatever. Like, I don't have a problem not being on Instagram or not being on my phone. I've just never been one of those people that like scrolls for hours and hours.
Yes. It's so easy to get trapped into that.
It's so easy. But I'm just like, I don't know, have never been like that. But then for the imposter syndrome thing, like, definitely, for sure, especially in the past year, like, I've only been doing this seriously probably for the past like 3 years, where I actually can live off of this. And especially in the past year when I actually like officially moved to Paris and give myself that 1 year in like the fashion capital and like, let me see what I can do for my career. I've definitely like found myself in these situations where I'm like, last year I was literally like okay, this is a metaphor, prostituting myself like to like these like all these like, okay, this is like a French expression, maybe it's not in America. Like, I'm like so down to go to any possible event. I remember texting my first ever agent and being like, get me all the invites for Fashion Week. Like, do whatever you have to do. I don't care if I have to go to, like, a Pop-Tart release. Like,
yeah, like
obviously metaphor. Like, just
Pop-Tart release might be sick, actually.
you never know.
Let's
Don't
talk
judge it
about
till
it.
you try
I'm
it.
down.
Okay,
like,
just like really quack. Really quack side note. Did you guys know that it's on the package of Pop-Tarts? It says to freeze them.
No,
Like, that's a way
Wait,
that they
really?
like advertise
Freeze
it to be
and
enjoyed.
toast.
No, just
I never
like,
had Pop-Tarts when I was
just
younger
eat them frozen.
because it wasn't kosher.
Let's do it together,
So,
oh,
yeah.
I'm like gripping your thumb.
oh my
I
gosh,
can't see, so you have to like do the
you have
rest.
the Hailey Bieber nails. I love that.
I do. I have
Thank
the.
you.
I'm such a Hailey Bieber fan.
You
like,
are.
her.
I love her to the death. She
Really?
can do no.
You guys kind of look alike.
I don't agree.
You literally look exactly like her.
You all.
It's like,
I
no.
definitely see similarities, like 100%. Like you have like that like petite figure, like your hair.
I just think I heard maybe she's not the best person, but I just like have to ride for like
I feel like Selena has too
style.
many
Wait, this wine is
stands.
fire.
That's why
Right?
people say that.
this
Wait,
shit.
did
one.
you
This
have
one is
that
very
one?
good.
Introduce it.
It's
Yeah, okay, we
Wait, should
didn't-
Carla introduce it because he introduced your wine last time?
No.
Should I do it because
She
I have
got
the
it.
French accent?
Yeah,
do it,
yeah.
do it.
Okay.
It's okay. Well, this is American.
Do it in a French
It's
accent.
Bogle Vineyards, California, but it's the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
What she said.
And it's
Like, cannot.
It's from Clarksburg, California. Don't start with me. Anyway, it's certified green.
I fucking can't with you, bitch.
Yeah, no, this is actually really good.
It's really good.
Anyways, cheers.
So I bought this wine because it said it was like winner of the year. It kind of tastes like soup, no?
Soup.
A little bit like soup, like chicken noodle soup or something.
Okay, no. No, it tastes so delicious.
I like this.
noodles.
It's very
Does it not
smooth.
taste like chicken noodle
I'm
soup?
Let me
so
take
sorry,
another
this is
sip and
not
tell you what
flavor
flavors I.
resemblance.
I'm gonna explain the flavors I feel on my tongue.
What flavors?
Yeah, what do you feel? Your chin.
Are you drunk already?
No.
Okay.
No.
We need to get it together.
Get it
I think
together.
you should just say, Chloe, you need to get it together.
Chloe, get it the
Chloe.
fuck together.
Okay, you
Chill
don't have to
out.
put fuck in there. Okay, this tastes very like plummy.
Plummy.
I feel a lot of plum.
I'm tasting a lot of chicken noodle soup right now.
Let me try.
I don't know about you guys.
I tried looking at it. Doesn't
I
say
give
the
this a
notes.
7.8.
I would give it like a 7.1.
Really?
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'd give it like a 6.3.
Really? I
Damn, you-
like it. I would give it a 7.3.
But I think
I'm not a
that's still
huge
good
red girl,
rating.
but this is a good one.
Okay.
I'm more of a Malbec.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna act like I know what that means. Yeah, for sure.
It's a red, but I'm not a huge red
Malbec?
person. I'm a white.
You're white.
You're
You're
white.
You are a white person.
You're white.
It's like I'm not a red person. I'm white.
I like a Riesling. I like.
Ooh,
Wine's from the
Riesling.
Burgundy region of France because you're a French croissant.
I like a German wine.
I'm German.
I think, are you guys
So you like
flirting?
You like
No.
Are you guys about to
French, I like
kiss right
German.
No, we were just connecting.
What?
We're connecting.
He's like, are you guys
like,
about to
Are you
kiss
guys
right
about
now?
to kiss? She's like, I love German wine.
Thumbnail.
I'm German. Thumbnail.
Like, you won't. Just kidding.
I have a girlfriend.
Me too.
Like,
Do you really?
I
No.
don't.
I don't know. I was like, did I miss anything? I
No,
don't know.
honestly, wait. You want to know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
I feel like we only hang out when we do this fucking podcast.
Oh my god,
It's
you've
true.
been saying that like no, it's not.
No, because it's true.
Well, I hang out with Carla sometimes, not.
Yeah.
But not you.
No, I know it's true.
It's true.
I'm not gonna.
And what
lie.
about you?
Because I feel like
We've never
I feel
hung
like
out. It's
some
fucked
weeks-
up.
This is
fucked
gonna
up.
be a hot take, and I'm sorry.
How hot?
It's gonna be hot,
Oh fuck.
and I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Yeah, hit it.
Bring the tea.
I feel like sometimes we hang out multiple times during the week for the podcast, and that's all the time I got.
That's all the time you got.
You know.
And you know
So,
what? I need more.
You should ask for what you need.
I need more Chloe time.
Yeah.
Aww.
Okay. Sure.
What title would you give this chapter in your life?
Oh.
Mhm. For me,
Gay.
yeah, honestly. I'm like, yup.
What about yourself is hardest to admit? Wait, I gotta answer this one?
Carly goes, then I'm gay.
Okay.
No, I feel like I'm pretty open about it. Like,
No,
if,
you are, you
if
are.
people ask, I'll tell them, but I'm not like,
What about myself is hardest to admit? That maybe I'm stupid. Wait, don't laugh that hard. Wait, hold up. Wait.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, I'm actually dying.
Wait a second. It's not that funny. Okay. No, cause bro,
Wait.
I really do feel like I'm smart, but sometimes I'm like, wait, am I a fucking idiot? Like, am I really stupid?
That like actually made my heart race really hard. Oh my god. I don't think you're stupid, just
She's
to clear
blind.
Thank
She's
you.
blind.
If you were a soup, what would you be?
A soup?
I would
Yeah.
definitely be like a broccoli cheddar soup.
Broccoli cheddar.
I'm probably
Yeah.
French
100%.
onion. Guess the color of the person next to you's underwear. If you get it right, they have to take a shot or like a chug.
Okay. I think that yours
Black.
is white.
Oh my god.
Is it?
Yeah.
You chug.
No way. She said, look.
Just to prove it to
Wow.
her.
Do you want to know why I said that?
Why?
Because the one time that I borrowed underwear from you, it was white.
Wow.
I'm a white underwear girl for sure.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's crazy.
When was the last time you sent a nude? Most recent player drinks. Wait, can I just like preface?
Yeah.
This is my best friend's pregame game.
Yeah,
Lindsay
yeah.
Mintz pregame game.
Wait,
okay.
who?
Lindsay Mintz.
Lindsay
She's like
Mintz.
my best friend from middle school, so she like made her own card
this is fire.
stack game.
Wait, that's
This is fire.
insane.
She's
and you
really
can purchase
fucking
it.
cool.
She's so talented. She's a graphic designer and made her own like pregame
Holy
game. She has like a
shit.
bunch of different ones.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're using. So
Now let's
talented.
answer who everybody
When's
has
the
to go
when's
around,
the
and
most
then the
recent-
most recent player.
When was the last time you sent a nude? Most recent player drinks.
I have to go first.
Yeah.
Probably like a month and a half ago, to be honest. Not too recent.
Like a nude, is that like full body nude? Like does a
No.
booty
I
count?
sent a video.
A booty pic count?
Yeah.
I think that counts.
Like,
I don't know what
know.
constitutes.
I don't
a
want it to
nude.
count. No.
Mine was a lot. I'm the
You
loser.
sent a tit.
No.
I'm the loser for sure.
You sent a titty picture
No,
or
no.
like a booty pic.
It was
or
like a
something?
booty pic, but like I mean that doesn't.
Do you
count.
ever send like nudes?
No.
Okay,
No.
so you're not. That's not valid.
Okay,
You
so I
send
lose.
nudes? You send
No.
nudes? Liar. When's the last time you sent a nude?
No.
Well, a week ago. Yesterday.
So okay, take a drink.
Just drink,
Just
bro.
take a drink. Okay, Carla, what's your number?
Guys, I'm trying to be better than last episode.
Okay, my number is 42.
Most likely to become a porn star
Out of all of us,
out of us four.
Don't fucking look at me.
honestly,
Honestly, it probably would be
I'm
me.
gonna say Chloe only because she would do it for like the science, and then she like
The
for
science?
She would do it for the research.
For the research, for the
yeah.
research.
Experience everything and appreciate everything.
Experience things in life by yourself. Don't let people tell you what they're like.
Yeah.
I agree.
If you want to do
I've
crack,
just
just
never heard
smoke
that
crack.
quote.
Bro.
I'm just I think you
Literally?
just made it up.
All right, pick a number, you all.
My turn?
Yeah.
36.
Why'd you say kind of hot? 36.
Sorry. I'm just feeling the alcohol.
He said, sorry.
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 Sorry, babe.
Sorry.
Sorry, baby.
I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that.
That's my bad.
That's my bad stink.
That's
Guys.
my mistake. Yeah, but
Do you know what I
what's
mean?
the question though?
Okay, enough.
Wait, what?
Just ask the question, Clem.
Wait, should I do truth or dare?
What's the question
What's
though?
the-
You know how sometimes people like perceive you as someone that you're not, or like
You
what's
guys
something
perceive
that
me
you
as
really
stupid?
want
I
would
think
be
that
nice.
some people, as of last episode, think I'm a little dog. But I'm really nice. And I'm respectful. And I treat people with respect. And I do. And I'm really nice. And I feel like sometimes I can come
I
off.
don't think anyone thinks you're anything but nice, to be fair.
I agree.
You're like
Yeah.
a puppy.
You really are.
That's
Like
so
you're,
sweet.
You're
You won't
you're
cry
why
right now.
people have made up like the golden retriever term.
Aww.
You won't cry
Is
right
that
now.
not true? Like if you know Chloe, like
No,
that's
you are really
just-
sweet. Like right off the bat too. Like
you're, like, the
anyone.
nicest
I think
person
just
I've
from
ever
your
met.
voice, like when you
Mhm.
talk, people just know.
Aw.
Yeah.
You make people so comfortable. You're just so gentle. You're just such Honestly, if you're
It's
an aura,
true.
you're a yellow one.
And when
Which is the
people
best.
when people approach you, like they might be like a little intimidated, but the moment you talk, they're like, "Oh, she's safe."
Aw, guys, it's like really fucking nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
feel
my
safe
turn.
around- It's-
Me next.
Hype me up.
People
Hype
feel
me
really
up.
unsafe around you.
The moment you talk, they're like, "Wow, I need to get the fuck out of here."
Wait, can I say it? I feel like you're really fun as a person. Like I
So
don't know
fun.
I don't know you at all. I just met you. But I
Mhm.
feel like just from talking to you for like an hour, I don't know. I feel like you're really fun as a
The
person.
one thing I will say about you that I love is you are yourself around everyone. You don't morph yourself into like to fit into like a group. Like like let's say we were hanging out with like a ton of I don't know what the situation would be. Let's say like
I get what you're saying. People,
Like, you
some
don't-
people
you
are
will not
adaptable.
change-
Like you kind of
yes,
just like
you won't
naturally
do that.
adapt to different. I feel like.
and that's not
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome.
I
And you always stand on your
You
own
guys about
and you're
to-
true to
I'm
yourself.
just-
And you don't take no shit, and people really see that and they respect that.
You're like a chill, cool girl. Like you're definitely like
chill,
intimidating
cool
a
girl.
little
She's like
bit.
the perfect balance.
Yeah.
Nice. You stand on your own. You're funny. You're successful. You're driven. I'm like, you're perfect, bitch. Like,
She's
yeah.
the fucking package, bitch.
Has there ever been a time when you thought that you were like gonna get canceled?
Oh, that's a good one.
And like when you felt like that, did you think that it was like legitimately real? Because I've watched YouTube videos where people, I know like Trisha Paytas's career thrives off of being canceled. That's her brand.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
Tana Mojo.
But like, has there ever been because being canceled is very real, and it can and when you have a big following, you'll lose a lot, but you still have enough because you have a big following.
I think when you're
And,
like you have a big platform, I think it's something that you just have to be aware of, and you just have to be like wary. And I think you just naturally will be stressed about it because you're like, well, fuck, now I went on this show, or now I have this like TikTok that went viral. Like I have to worry about what I said when I was like an uneducated, stupid 9-year-old, and I had my mom let me have Facebook. Like,
yeah.
I personally have never like had to worry about that. I mean, it's definitely like something every single day. Like I did go on a reality show where you were filmed 24/7 twice. I went on, so it's definitely something that you're not always at your advantage, and anything can be edited to look a certain way, and you can be put in any situation that's just external. It's so out of your control. I think it's definitely like a reality, but I
Yeah.
personally like thank God never
Like-
had to face it.
Like,
but-
did it ever like create an anxiety for you that it's like that could happen at any moment? Or like, what are people gonna like, what are like anyone from my hometown, are they gonna like reach out to someone, or like are they gonna post something that like it's not already online, or like
I mean, I would hope like you being from my hometown, or you, Carla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
I would.
What?
I was just looking
were y'all
at her
sharing
and I'm
secrets? Like,
no,
where were
literally-
you?
Literally, I'm like telling her I'm fucking like,
lit off the
right
bats.
now.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And for coming back. And thank you, Clem, for coming on our podcast.
Yes,
Thank
we're
you
so
for
happy.
having me.
We're so happy you're here, and we're so happy you're here.
But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. And hope you have a beautiful day. Goodbye.
Penis.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that camera died, so you're not gonna be able to see them anymore.
But you can hear us, and we're here.
Okay, continue though. Let's do audio only.
Reveal the most public place that you've had sex.